Okay, so here we are in front of my latest trash find. Yes, it's not understandable of why this was out there. It is a Kirby Sentria II. I don't know if I'm saying that word right, or that title right, but I found this in the garbage. I loaded it up into my car. I didn't take any pictures of it for Vacuum Collectors Club in my group on Facebook because I also had other stuff in there too, kind of piled up on top of this. But I will note right now, the transmission in this does not work. I was told that it's probably a geared belt, and that the geared belts are hard to get too, but the transmission doesn't work. So that's something to note of why it was out there. The other reason is, I think one of the other reasons is that the bag was full of shit. Well, not literally shit, but it was full of dust and dirt and mostly hair, like as if this thing were used in a hair salon and a dog hair salon too. So that should explain something. And also, this thing smelled awful. Like, I ain't never smelled something like that, hardly. I mean, I've smelled decomposing bodies, which is something about the Hoover Commercial Elite over here when I got it. And also a Hoover commercial, I believe, that I have stuffed in here somewhere. I don't remember where. I don't know if it's a professional series style of a guardsman or if it actually is a guardsman. There was a orange bag in there full of holes, like tears that were beyond repair. And there was an orange shakeout bag too. I didn't get that because it smelled worse than the vacuum, and it was the main source of the smell too. But anyway, back to this. The smell in this was nothing like I'd ever smelled. I mean, and I wish I could have had a rainmate running in my car. In fact, it's still open now, trying to get the smell of this thing out. I did get the smell out of the bag, too. It doesn't smell nearly as bad. Probably because the bag was the source. Still, because, hey, cloth holds more of a bad smell than metal and plastic. So, another problem with this is the original end caps on the brush roll were shot. So there was a lot of play in the brush roll. I thought the main brush roll was shot too. But I realized that this is a newer one. It doesn't have a shaft going all the way through the brush roll. So that wasn't the issue. What else? I want to note some things I don't like about it, which I will say right now. I don't like the fact that this is so freaking heavy. I mean, I could understand if, like, my Hoover Conquest is... I can understand why my Hoover Conquest is heavy. And why a Clark Carpet Master would be heavy. But this I don't understand. I mean, yeah, it's got a tach drive in it. And a motor. But it's also got plastic on the bottom. And it's got aluminum, which is lightweight aluminum. So, wonder what's making it heavy. So, the headlights do work. And the reason I say lights is, yes, because this is a Kirby Sentria. They have LED headlights. This is actually a Kirby Sentria II, and it's nothing different than the Sentria I or the Avalier, which is newer than this. So, yeah, and as you can see, it's probably brand new still, and yet it was having to be thrown away. Probably because they had no idea how to get it serviced. But now, without further talking, I'll give it a running here. I'm sorry for rambling and going on about the stuff here. It's just I had a lot of info about what I had to go through with it and some relations. Speaking of Kirby Avaliers, I'm looking for a Kirby Avalier too. But anyway, the video's about this Kirby Sentria II. So we'll keep it. Oh. Forgot to turn it off. Also, I can see where a back panel is missing off of it. And yes, it's the part on the back. The part that goes back here. Little plastic panel there is gone too. But anyway, if it looks like I'm struggling with this, it's because I am. Because this thing is so heavy and the tech drive does not work. If I could do this, it's in drive. So yeah. So there we have it. Kirby Sentria II. The people who threw this out seriously must have been really, really stupid. Because this is obviously a bagged vacuum, and they didn't have a Kirby bag in it. So, also, I don't know about if I uploaded a video of it or not. Probably not, because I'm not that good with memory. But for those of you who do not see me on Facebook, or know of my groups, or my page on Facebook, yep, I got me an Oric. It was only $5. And the reason behind that, I'm pretty sure, is in the fan area. I don't know if it was an accident or what, but I don't think so. I mean, I don't think it was on purpose, but this was jammed up in the fan chamber, and it was blocking the motor from having power or from running. So that ended up being a big project other than cleaning this up a little bit. But there we have it. Kirby Sentria II. This does work good. Don't worry about the bag, guys, everyone. Pretty sure there's maybe a few girls who watch this, so I'm not going to say guys anymore. Don't worry about the bag. jacket. I have it. I did clean and sanitize it. I vacuumed it out with my dad's wet dry Hoover shop vac. So don't worry about it. I will do other videos of this. Also, if any of y'all know where I can get another tag drive belt, I didn't see one when I had it apart, so that's probably why the tag drive isn't working. Or actually, I'd say it sure is, because I had my mama's G6 apart. It had a geared belt from a motor pulley in the back of the motor to another gear to the transmission. So if any of y'all know where I can get one, please hit me up. I'd like this to be self-propelled again. So tell me how you like the video. Tell me what y'all want to see, and I will see what I can do and how I can do it. Until next time, I'll see you all later. Bye, everyone.